Hello and welcome to the first part of this new series where I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. In this case, I'm going to be playing the funny dwarf game Deep Rock Galactic, DRG. And I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in this particular series. I'm going to be trying to basically start the game on a completely fresh save. So, got the saves here. And here's my main save where I have, like, all my quote-unquote actual progress or whatever in my just, like, casual play or whatever that I've played these 200 hours. I'm player rank 111. I have 3 promotions in each class. Some played more than others. And I have a decent amount of progress in that. Not like a gigantic amount compared to some players, obviously, but not a bad amount. But I'm going to be playing, at least that's the idea of this series, is to be playing on completely fresh saves. One for each class. One for Driller, one for NG, one for Gunner, one for Scout. And each one will be starting from the beginning. That might not seem too interesting. Well, that's probably true at the end of the day, but what I am intending to make it more interesting for one myself and any person who's crazy enough to view this will be, one, I'm going to be forcing myself to be playing solo. 2, I'm going to be playing on a minimum of Hazard 4, or I guess the second hardest, vanilla difficulty unmodded. Hazard 4, at least at the very beginning, and I'm not going to be allowing myself to use BOSCO, so completely solo. No friendly robot to help us, which is honestly probably going to be the hardest part of this. Because without BOSCO, you don't get the friendly assistant to help you as you would. You don't get his fire support. You don't get his, his actual, like, combat abilities, which at his as full rank are actually pretty, well, not like that significant, but they're extremely useful for covering you and stuff. And can do some pretty damn good damage with stuff like overcharged rounds and such. He can be very useful with stuff like mining expert. You could have him mine literally anything on any surface. Like, if you just tell him to do it, he'll mine up stuff that's inside the walls and bring it to you and stuff in really awkward spots. Probably one of the most useful parts. And then the other extremely useful part is that when you're playing solo, he's the one there to revive you if you get downed. And you could have up to 4 revives if you wanted to, if you have them ranked up. And without Bosco, you don't get any revives. That means if you go down and you don't have Iron Will, which you only get to use one permission at most, one time permission at most, you don't have Iron Will, you're dead, and the mission is failed. So I would say that is quite a disadvantage, but, it's not too hard not to get downed in some missions, so that's not like that crazy. But the other thing that I'm going to make it more interesting, so I can't just, not that I would do this, but because, just for the sake of it, I guess, to make it more interesting for myself and more of a kind of risk. I guess you could say every mission would be a risk in this way. It's going to have a Iron Man, or I guess you could say it a Bronze Man, more than anything. A Bronze Man, Iron Man, whatever you want to call it. Same bullshit. Rule set. Where I will have a limited amount of, like, lives, or basically a limited amount of times I could fail missions. I could fail a mission. And if I run out of these lives, then I will be keeping track of myself. If I run out of these lives, then I will restart that save from the beginning. Or that save will be deleted for that character, for that class. So, say if I get to level 24 as the Driller or the Gunner or some shit like that, and I have 1 life, and then on that last mission before 25 or something, I die once, I get down once, because there's going to be no Bosco, no revives. If I get downed and I die and fail the mission, then that save is going bye-bye. And he will be back down to level 1 No unlocks, all the currency's gone for that save and everything. That's the idea. And my initial, I'm still completely, like, not exactly sure how I'm going to be doing this exactly. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start each save as with like 5 lives, like 5 lives or something like that. I was thinking 4, but 5 seems like a okay number because you don't really notice how many missions you have to run to get to level 25 or get to your first promotion, but it's quite a lot. If you don't get an insane amount of double XP missions and stuff. So it's quite a good amount of missions you have to do. So I think 5 to start out with is a good number for each save. And maybe, depending on how it's going and stuff, how it's progressing, every 5 character levels, I will give 1 more life or something like that. And as I said, I'll be keeping track of this. It's all completely on an honor system here. I mean, I'm not trying to cheat myself out of this thing or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody watching this bullshit. It's just, I'm doing this thing, and recording it is just a way to make it more, have a motivation to do it, actually go through with it and stuff, and make it more interesting, and maybe people will like it, that kind of thing. But, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to cheat myself, so I'm not going to be cheating in that sense, like. But the idea is to get the dwarf, or each class, whatever, promoted, get to level 25, and then promoted. Which, as people that have played DRG know, that once you get promoted, you unlock quite a lot of stuff from being promoted. To some extent, you get overclocks, or the ability to get overclocks and then use them and stuff like that, and a huge selection of other things. You get a second active perk. Is it active perk or is it a third passive perk? I forget, whichever one. But you get a lot when you get promoted. And then I was thinking once, if I get promoted with all the classes or one class or whatever, then I will go to the next thing with that class and basically create another save for each one of the classes, whichever one gets promoted, and then have that as the save that they are promoted, and that would be like almost a checkpoint. So that next save, well, this is just thinking into the future kind of deal. Like, I don't know how long this series will actually go and shit, but this is what I'm thinking. In that next phase, or that next checkpoint where they've actually been promoted, then I will bump up the minimum mission difficulty to Hazard 5, which, personally, I'm not somebody who plays too much Hazard 5. I've played a few times with, like, random people in Hazard 5, and usually they're pretty damn fun, but I get downed a lot in Hazard 5. I mean, everybody gets downed a lot. It's just how it is. But then you see other people that do Hazard 5 solo, but they do have BOSCO usually, and they do all right, even when they have if they have no upgrades or anything on their gear and such. So clearly it's possible. Just, I'm not sure if I'm a good enough player to actually do that, but maybe I'll have to what would they call it? Cut my teeth. Cut my teeth on that and actually learn how to get good at Hazard 5 and actually get better at the game from that. But that's the idea, is that do the same kind of thing, but instead being on Hazard 5 with a promoted dwarf. But still the same rules, no BOSCO and limited lives. And the lives, I don't know how many I'll give. Previous lives will probably be carried over to that next save. If not, maybe some more added as well or something. I'll have to see, like, once again, I don't know how difficult this will be for me in the end. I'm not that good at the game. Like, I play mostly Hazard 4. I play Hazard 3 sometimes just to chill. I've played a few Hazard 5. I know I'm not that terrible at the game, but I know I'm not that great. So this might be an extremely hard challenge for me, but maybe after a while I will actually get quite used to it and it will become pretty easy, but I don't know. Having no BOSCO, I've never done a solo mission without BOSCO, so that part is going to be, I mean, besides having a multiplayer mission where the other person is barely doing anything, but that's kind of different to some extent. But that should be probably one of the most difficult things, is just getting used to not having the useful utility robot, BOSCO, to help you with so many things. Like, so there's a lot of things that are going to come into play here, and there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to take into consideration, and I'm probably going to fail a lot. Like, there's going to be a lot of, I'm going to guess there's going to be a lot of save deletions and then retrying kind of deal, which might not be that interesting to watch. And I know that this game, a lot of people look at it, and they're not wrong. It's not one of those games. It's a game that's more fun to play than it is to watch, for the most part. Like, you'd rather, like, instead of watching it, you'd rather be playing it kind of deal. And I completely understand that, but that doesn't stop other people from making videos about it, and I don't think that'll stop me from doing it, because I want to do this challenge, and I think one of the best ways to motivate myself to actually do it is to make videos about it, I think, at least. And I think that's going to add to the experience for me at the end of the day, even though it's going to make it also more stressful. I don't know how to say it. It won't be as relaxed for me. I can't just like sit here quietly. I mean, I could, but that's not how I kind of roll with these Let's Play things. I like to talk and be engaging to some extent with what I'm doing and commentate whatever the best I can. There's probably, I mean, this game you have to concentrate more than other games I usually play, so it's like there's probably going to be a lot of points where I'm not talking, I'm guessing, or it's just going to be really crappy commentary, which is fine, I guess. I'll just have to see how it goes. I don't know how heavy editing I'll be doing, if much, depending on who's watching this. I'm not a person that likes to put hours and hours and hours of editing into, like, every single video I make, because I just don't enjoy doing that. And also some other things before I do anything right now. I don't know how the audio is going to be in this first, or even some later episodes. I don't know how the audio is going to be, the audio balancing and stuff for the game volume and my own volume, so I'll have to play around with that. I don't know how the game is actually going to, like, look on screen. It's probably going to... I usually have recording at 30 FPS, and I have the game run at, like, 60 or something, like, maxed at 60. But I usually have recording at 30 FPS, which, for a lot of games, at least for me, is not really an issue. But for a game like this, I don't know. It might be... it might be super jittery and jarring to, I don't know, to only have 30 FPS. I have no idea. This is something... You know, I have not played many FPS games or faster games like this, or even as graphically, technically intensive, even though I have most of my settings pretty low. So, yeah. These first videos might be real rough, and I can completely understand if people are not a fan of that. I mean, I'll try to fix them and go within some reason, because I don't like having to upload, like, 27 gigabyte videos and shit like that, and I'm not sure exactly how much 60 FPS actually, like, would bloat up the size of these files and stuff. So I'm just gonna have to see. Yeah, one thing that I will say that's gonna be weird is, one, I'm not gonna have the perks unlocked, which is something that is going to be strange, because that, I mean, this is actually gonna be one of the more interesting things to some extent, because without perks unlocked right away, that means that I will actually have to, like, care about these as a currency in a way, like the perk points, and actually kind of strategically think to some extent, like, which ones I should pick at what time, what milestones I should actually, you know, do my best to try to get, so I could get more perk points faster, so I could get certain perks upgraded, or perks just in general. That's going to be interesting. Same exact deal with upgrading my gear, upgrading all my equipment and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, even stuff like buff beer. Like, I'm not going to have any buff beer for a while, I don't believe. I'm going to not have a lot of stuff. For me, this is going to be pretty challenging. Is playing on Hazard 4 with no upgrades, basically no perks, almost. It's going to be a different experience. And no BOSCO. That's definitely going to be the biggest hurdle to get over, but... And the other weird thing is that I completely forgot that when you start a new save file, you have all of these, like, kind of prerequisite assignments and shit So you have to like unlock. I didn't even know this when I first started the game because I had somebody else that was playing it with me, and he was kind of picking all the missions, so I wasn't even sure what the hell he was like, what going on with these assignments and stuff. But then now that I've played the game myself and everything, I'm like, all right, and done these things for hundreds of hours. Now I'm like, okay. So actually seeing this, I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be weird because I'm gonna have to unlock the missions, the mission types. I'm gonna have to unlock the different like biomes. You want to say, yeah, like the different biomes and stuff, which I don't know how long that takes. Like, I'm guessing that each time you do one of these mission types, it just unlocks a new mission type afterward, basically. So that shouldn't be too big of a deal, I'm assuming. I'm probably going to get a lot of resources initially from this assignment, I'm guessing. So I'm going to have to see. But if it becomes really strange and really stupid that it takes like forever to unlock, I don't think it will, but if it takes like forever to unlock this stuff, then maybe I'll consider doing like a save, a save edit kind of thing or something, where I like save edit so all those things are unlocked, but I basically have nothing kind of deal. Like I said, I'll have to see. But yeah, I think for an intro video, this is what all I really wanted to say. It was definitely way more than I probably should have said, just like it always is, but screw it. I'll have to see how the footage is and everything. But I think I'm going to end this recording for now and then probably immediately start another one if I feel like it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join me in this series if this kind of thing tickles your fancy. But yeah, have a good one. Okay, so welcome to part 1 where I'm actually going to be doing stuff. Oh man, so I recorded, just before this, I recorded 2 missions, so it was about 45 minutes that I'm probably not even going to upload because even though it might be funny, but I just got my ass handed to me by 2 missions. Like, I did pretty well in the first mission, all things considered. Second mission, didn't do nearly as well, and I got fucked pretty quick. After at least the first swarm, I got fucked, and I realized how much I dislike. Oh my god, yeah, the Sabata is fucking awful unupgraded. The Sabata is awful unupgraded for one. The axes are still great at least, so that's good. Drills unupgraded are annoying, just because they're so slow. Flamethrower unupgraded, it's not too bad, but it's like not amazing. Pickaxe without power attack, fucking terrible. A travesty. Oh, but yeah, I don't even know what I said in the beginning of the first one. Maybe I'll use that part if I even did, but I don't know. I'm definitely not amazing at driller with the flamethrower, and I got my ass destroyed in the crystalline caverns. I am not a huge fan of that biome. At least I'm not a huge fan of that biome as a level 1 driller on Hazard 4. Closed, claustrophobic places. Yeah, that's, oh my god, and I got, well, I didn't get fucked by the electric crystals, but it didn't help at all, that's for sure. That was rough, man. And I was saying, I was like, maybe I'll just go with it. But then I was like, man, on literally the first fucking mission, I lost 2 lives. So I'm like, you know what? Just restart it. Screw it. So, still got 5 lives. Honestly, I might make it more because I don't know how, like, if it's going this bad on Driller for me, I don't know how bad it's going to go on the other classes and stuff. I imagine it would go better than the Driller because Driller, for me, at least at low level, just because I'm not a huge fan of the Flamethrower, especially for both things unupgraded, he's pretty... I wouldn't say he's weak, but for me, he's weak. So this is probably the worst class to start with, but I'm just gonna try it again. Fuck it. Fuck it. Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod. Let's just go. Rock and stone. Oh man. Literally this first episode, that first video that I might upload, or I might use as like parts of it, fail compilation, but yeah, it's kind of making me realize how bad I am at this game without BOSCO and without upgrades. I suck at this game apparently, but I hope trial by fire I get better and I can do this. I really don't want to be downgrading to Hazard 3, but I don't know. I'm still not really considering that, but we'll see.
This is a simple mining mission. Deposit your quota of Morkite into the mule, and we'll send a drop pod to get you out. Good luck. Inside every time I have to take out a loot box.
So, yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of this mission type. In the one I was getting screwed on, it was a, well, it's the same mission type, but, different secondary. It was, fossils instead of, Pocket Blooms. Pocket Blooms are a much better secondary for me, at least, than, fossils. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, I think my best strategy for these beginning levels... What the hell is it? Oh. Oh, God. I forgot that was the thing. Is honestly probably just going to be trying to, like, speed run the primary objective more than anything. And just don't even, like... Just don't even go too much out of my way to do the secondaries or something. I don't know, because... I'm gonna need the upgrades just to get through the first missions. And then actually be able to, like, kind of chill. Or not chill, but, like... To, like, have the comfort to even consider doing the secondaries. At least in some cases. I don't like that. Great. Well... At least I'm the perfect class. Kill swarmers. A network error has occurred. Well, I'm solo. I don't know what the hell that means. Fuck you. So far, Tri-Jaws have basically been the primary thing that has killed me. So, I think I'm generally gonna save my axes for Tri-Jaws, honestly, because they're the main thing that has been killing me.
When the damn bugs start to feel like family, you know it's time to quit.
Fuck off.
Glyphid spawns. Let's find and destroy the brute nexus hatching them. Flares are recharging.
Don't have power attacks, and it sucks. Fuck brood nexuses. Where is this stupid thing? There it is, god damn. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pop the loot bomb. Let's get them in. I got the deposits. Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
And Molly, you are being annoying as shit. For some reason. You are just moving constantly in my way. Phasianite? I'm not even gonna bother collecting that, because what the hell do I need Phasianite for? Just because it looks pretty, that's about it.
Time to get busy, miners. Swarm detected.
But yeah, I really think that my best strategy is just gonna be to try and speed run as much as I can.
Contact. Lock and load.
Oh fuck. Yep, get the hell out of here. Dryjaws, get the axe. Yeah. I mean, at least I got cover and just a decent kind of arena to fight in here. Okay, unless that happens. Unless that happens. Fuck. Fuck.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way. The last of the wave is approaching you now. Keep it together. Everybody collect ammunition.
Dude, these Trijaws are evil. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh man, this is fucked. This is fucked. Oh, I need that resupply.
Come here. Getting supplies. Never felt better.
And the idea was that I needed to,
Ammo taken.
man.
Brace for impact. Getting more ammo.
And I was gonna speed run this as best as I can, but now it's like, holy crap. That took forever to kill that swarm. But yeah, man, fucking Trijaws are evil.
I got it.
Oh yeah, and I only get one C4 for resupply, since I only have 2 of them instead of 4. So that's unfortunate.
I could need a good rest.
And I probably should go for that nitro, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta go fast, because
I need the damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
I'm just not equipped enough,
Time for deposit.
nor do I feel skilled enough to take my time here when more swarms are gonna be coming. Raid another one. Yes. Indeed, another one. Well, that's secondary, at least. Oh god, a leech! Oh my god. And a fucking asshole. Get out of here. Good thing that was the most obvious leech in the world, because that totally should have killed my ass.
Your own fault for being full of... Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
That legit should have destroyed me, but I was lucky.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
That's a golden loot bug, but really don't know if I feel too comfortable even bothering killing it. Oh, that might be enough. Might be enough. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to the resupply because I'm definitely gonna need it, I think. Shit. Oh well.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Oh man, I missed. I think I actually somewhat hit it. Somehow. Fuck. Are you kidding me with that? Get the hell out of here. Oh, another one. Fuck you. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. This is great.
Players charging. Explosive. Fire. The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done. I have questions around here.
Oh, man. What the hell is this? What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing?
Grabbing ammo. Pesticide coming up.
God damn.
This is for you.
Okay. I don't give a crap about you, elf. You are not worth my time, that's for sure.
Molly, over here! Die, worthless crystal! Flares, recharging!
Get the fuck out of here. Okay, then. Well, let's see where he brings me. Probably in this hole, I would imagine. Well. I guess there could be worse. Okay, maybe not. Oh, man. Okay, well, maybe he'll bring me out of that bullshit. Let me go. Let me go. I don't even know where I am now. Fuck you. I want to go back for that red sugar. Alright, cool. Oh, great. Just sit. Just sit down. All right, let's.
Return button on the mule has been activated.
Let's.
It's like she's bigger on the inside.
Let's just get the fuck out of here. Or try to, at least.
The ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound. Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
Where are you gonna go, Molly?
Departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Alright. This hopefully shouldn't bother me now. That was a bad idea. That was a very, very bad idea.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Where is it? Oh, God. Molly, where are you going? I don't know. Okay, good. Got some red sugar at least. Holy crap. That was dumb as shit of me to just blow myself up. Ah, ha.
Pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
What the hell is all... Oh. I was like, what is this color? Alright, let me in. Let me in.
The mule's been successfully retrieved.
Oh my god.
Drop pod won't hang around forever.
That was
One for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
surprisingly difficult. I mean, it went a lot better than the Crystal Caverns. But that was still really rough. I mean, well, I got a good amount of stuff from that, at least. So that's not terrible. Oh, man. I mean, yeah. Just the fact that I failed. Oh.
For a new recruit, your performance has proven more than adequate. Management believes you're ready to take on a new mission type. Egg hunts have been unlocked for you on the mission type.
Yeah. But I'm glad that, well, I'm glad that, yeah, I didn't even get the 2 perk points for the, whatever, who cares? For the cosmetics, the hell was it? I'm glad that you do get stuff for those initial missions or whatever. Like that Bismore that I just got and the, other stuff. What is this? Yeah, let's re-roll the, Lithophage, because it's probably not... Well, I mean, it's gonna be just as hard, basically, with or without BOSCO and that shit, so it's like, whatever. But, after a grueling... over an hour, technically, 2 failed missions on Crystal Caverns, and then 1 finally just barely successful one on the Salt Pits. We have finished it. We have completed, not failed, our first mission. God damn. That was surprisingly difficult. I was not expecting that kind of... like, resistance, or just not being able... Just, I don't know, the swarms are just surprisingly hard to deal with when you don't have somebody giving you that extra support. Well, maybe it's... Well, no, I don't know. I think it would be even worse on other classes in some ways. So it's like, oh, shit. Oh, man. But, like, people do not give Bosco enough credit, I don't think. Or at least some people don't. He is insane how much he adds to your ability to do stuff solo. It's crazy. And sure, this wouldn't be nearly as hard on, like, Hazard 3 or something, but still. I am appreciating Bosco more and more and more as I go on. Every mission that I fail. But I succeeded, thankfully. I don't know what to upgrade first. I mean, I definitely want to upgrade my pickaxe as soon as I can to get that power attack, but I still need 2 more levels. At least for right now, I definitely don't want barbed drills, because I don't really want to be fighting. Well, I don't know. I mean, the fear chance can be really nice, but if I don't have bloody cold drills, then it's, like, not that great. So I probably want hardened drill tips for now, even though it might be a waste, because I might get barbed drills in the end, but yeah. I think I'm going to get that, because I really like the faster drilling speed. Oh god, more damage. That's probably not a good idea, because that'll probably kill me. Like, that last thing would have fucking killed me, I'm pretty sure. So, honestly, I don't even think I want to unlock that. I think that's going to be more dangerous to me than the bugs. I mean, I need to get all the armor, or I want to get all the armor upgrades. But, which one will it be taking? I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, is I actually have to be somewhat, it's especially at the very beginning here, somewhat careful with my expenditures and such. But I definitely want to upgrade the flamethrower. I think I'm gonna, since I'm so much more used to the 15-yard or whatever, 15-meter reach, I think I'm gonna go with the high pressure ejector. Sabata, I will get the high capacity magazine.
What an improvement!
At the end of the day, I'm gonna want the armor upgrades no matter what, so it's like... Oh wait, I can't even afford both of them. Alright, so I'll just go with... I don't know, this one might actually save me at some point or something, so I'll go with that. Even though later I'll probably go with bigger mineral bag if we get later here, who knows. That was rough, man. I mean, it's good that I got some upgrades now, like some very basic ones, but oh man, that first mission is gonna be the fucking probably one of the roughest ones for probably every class. I'm guessing almost every class. Maybe gunner it won't be too bad, but for driller, oh man. Yeah, well, it's really goddamn late. I didn't think it's like 1:40 a.m. here. I didn't think I was gonna start that late, but I'm glad I started. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna have to see if I have to make some adjustments, see if I'll have to up the frames or anything, like the whatever for the video and everything. See what the audio levels are, but that was certainly interesting, surprisingly stressful, whatever you want to say, surprisingly difficult. I was like, my god, having Bosco is a completely different experience to not having Bosco in these Hazard 4 missions without upgrades so far. It's kind of absurd how much of a difference he makes when you really actually play with it and you're like, wow. Anyway, yeah, I guess this is the end of this episode and this first part in the series. That was interesting. I'm not gonna say I didn't have fun, but it was surprisingly stressful to get through that first mission. I am amazed how difficult it was for me, just barely getting through it. And I had the speed run strategy, at least when the swarms were not happening. I had the speed run strategy in mind, and I was like, holy crap, this is kicking my balls. And those tri-jaws are fucked, man. At least they're especially bad on Driller, because, like, the only quick way to kill them right now is, like, the Sabata is just, like, very unreliable for having this to move around. Like, if you stand still, it's like, whatever, but I can't move around. So the axe is the only real option to, like, effectively kill them. And even then, if you don't hit their weak spot, apparently it doesn't kill them instantly. So yeah, they are fucked. And those shellbacks, or whatever, I forget what the little ones' names are, the babies, or the younglings. Holy crap, they were annoying right there. They almost got me killed, which I guess isn't too surprising. They are pretty dangerous to, in some situations. Oh, God. But, yeah, I mean, hopefully in the next one, whenever I do that, and if I upload these, hopefully I can get better, and I can get good, and make this a bit easier on myself. But yeah, as the first one, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one if there is one. But take care.
Now. Job well done. Button on the mule is activated. Bring it all home, team. Swarm! It's a big one, team.
Oh, out of C4s. That's not good. But not that big a deal either. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Man. God damn it. I heard that Tri-Jaw. I heard that Tri-Jaw and I was like, here we go. And it happened. God damn it.
Attention! Got a swarm on the way. Repeat, swarm.
Well, if I'm gonna... Oh, man, this is not a good fucking place to fight at all.
They're here.
This is a terrible place to fight. This is bad. I mean, this ain't much better, but...
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Oh, at axes. Why am I using the axe? It is such a bad idea. Oh my god, these fucking crystals everywhere. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Finish them.
Uh...